So while I don't recommend at all that you come out here to the park, bring a speaker and play it nice and loud and have people listen to your music while you're playing basketball, I don't recommend that. I don't encourage that at all. But for those of you who are going to do it anyway, here are a few tips for you to play music out here at the park for public consumption, to do it responsibly and respectfully. So first and foremost, overall, just in general, you need to be situationally aware. You need to be respectful and reasonable. Think about where you are. So you're at a public park, right? On a public basketball court. There's probably a playground nearby, meaning little kids are going to be there playing and their parents are going to be there watching them play. Something to always keep in mind is, no matter how good you think your taste in music is, no one but you wants to hear the music that you're playing. I think I have impeccable taste in music, but even I realize that no one besides me wants to hear the music that I'm going to be playing out here at the park. So tip number one is, if you're out here at the park, especially by yourself, if you're training or practicing, don't bring a boombox. Don't play music loud. No one else wants to hear it. You're the only one that wants to hear your music. And for new players that are beginning, who are in the early learning stages of their career, where they're trying to learn a new skill or master a skill, especially in the cases when you're trying to learn something, my recommendation is to do it in silence. Don't have any kind of distraction. Don't listen to music. Don't do anything except for be present in the moment and try to learn that new skill. If you must listen to music, if you insist on listening to something while you practice or train, then use headphones. Use a Bluetooth headset of some kind. Pay $30 and just keep that sound to yourself. Yes, I regularly played music out here at the park. I regularly brought a boombox out to the park and played music out here in public at the park. But I did that when I knew that I and a large group of my friends were going to be the majority of people out at the park at that time. I know my friends, I know their taste in music is usually similar to mine. So then I could curate a playlist for them to listen to that I knew that they would enjoy. And because we were the majority of people out on the court at that time, I felt fine with then playing music for them during that time period. But if it's just you or you and a couple friends and you guys are the minority number of people out at the court at that time, don't bring music, don't play loud music. You don't need to, you don't need it. No distractions, just try to keep yourself in the present and learn the skill that you're trying to master as quickly as you can. Tip number 2 is volume control. So just because you have a speaker with you that can play loud music at whatever loud volume you would like, does not mean you should turn it up to 11 and just start blasting it the entire time you're out at the park playing basketball. Louder is not better. Just because you can play loud music doesn't mean you should. This is the most common mistake that I see, which is people think I have a fancy Bluetooth speaker, it gets really loud, I can play whatever music I want as loud as I want for as long as I want. I should just crank the music all the way up and enjoy it the entire time I'm out there. But like I said, situationally aware, be respectful of what's surrounding you. If you're playing out at a public park, you're probably surrounded by houses, by neighborhoods. People probably own homes right across the street from the park where you're playing your loud music. And maybe there are parents in those houses with like newborns or infants and their baby is trying to sleep and you're playing super loud, annoying music for hours at a time. They should not have to hear that or deal with that. Whatever the scenario is, the point is to be respectful, be aware of your surroundings. There is an appropriate volume to the music that you should be playing, and you need to find that if you're going to be playing music for public consumption out here at the park. When in doubt, if your music is too loud, just turn it down some. Lower volumes in public for people who don't want to have to hear your music. Lower volume is better than higher volumes.